morning drinking coffee show with me, Tommy Loyd. That's the new show. No more bitter face. I put some sugar in my coffee. You know, that's all it took. Just a little, one spoonful of sugar. Different cup of coffee, a whole new show. No more bitter face. Wasn't that worth it? Wasn't that worth the wait? I'm just kidding. Today's sponsor is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, little minis. I got a whole bunch of these for Christmas. I'm going to eat every one of them, I guarantee. Today's other sponsor is the Dallas Cowboys, who are playing the New York Giants in New York today. What a treat. Now, we're already in the playoffs, so we don't have to win this game. Can you believe that? We won the division. We're going to the playoffs. It just don't get no better. Last couple of years, I haven't had this much joy to release on these Dallas Cowboys. But this year's different. We're doing good. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the new show. Drinking coffee show with just a spoonful of sugar makes a whole different show. Who am I kidding? That's not going to be the new show. Let me show you what's going on here. Now, for several years, I have been watching a bunch of TV shows on the History Channel, Travel Channel, other stuff here and there on extraterrestrials and UFOs. Now, don't start laughing and all that now. Some of y'all believe that stuff and some of you don't, but keep an open mind, okay? Now, for you non-believers, it takes a little bit more to convince you that there's stuff going on out there. Now, there's a secret group. Well, they're not secret anymore. They're called SETI, and they use radio signals to try to communicate and talk to stuff in outer space, find out what's out there. Well, for the last several years, I've been working on my own SETI development. This is a multi-dimensional communication device. This is the first unit that I built. You can get a good look at that thing there. And when I first put this thing to use, I was just picking up a lot of static mostly. Wasn't having a whole lot of luck. So I upgraded and built me a second box. Multi-dimensional communication device 2. See, it's got a little bit more antenna to it. And I was able to actually, what I thought was hearing some sort of signals. But it wasn't quite coming through. So later I developed this multi-dimensional communication device 3. I actually picked up something. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I did pick up something. Now, I have since been able to hook up all 3 of these units together to get a very strong signal. And I have picked up something very strange and unusual, which you'll have to wait till next week to find out. I will play you the tape next week. In fact, I have several tapes that I've made of these communications. I have made contact. Don't let the don't let the government find out, because they don't like people like me coming out there and saying, "Hey, we've made contact." They'll show up at your door, those men in black, and they'll be pounding on your door saying, "Hey, what you got going on there in that radio lab you got? What'd you find out?" Well, anyway, they're not gonna get me. Mine's all made up. It's all fictitious. It's all a bunch of, it's just a show, okay? So anyway, that's the show for this week. Tune in next week to find out what happens next. Oh, and by the way, it's probably going to be on YouTube. You may not get it here on Facebook. Just warning you. You've been warned. Anyway, stay dry, stay warm. God bless. See you next week.